there's Mount Hood all the way over there. That's the first time I've had a clear glimpse of it. Oh wow, that was so pretty. So I found a nice pullover here. I'm hoping that there's going to be more vista points like this right off the highway. I'm back in Oregon. I had to go into Washington for a little bit just because it was the fastest way out here. But I crossed the Lewis and Clark Bridge here at Longview, and now I'm back in Oregon and I'm going to stay here. When I get to Astoria, I might pop over the bridge there, maybe, probably not, but I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to take in the sights here. There's a big old Navy ship that's cruising through right now. I saw that when I was going over the bridge. I was wondering what it was. Had to look it up. But yeah, really pretty day. I'm glad I decided to make something of it. I don't want to be gone all day. I don't want to be driving when it's dark out. But I figured it was too good of an opportunity to waste already being up in Portland, and so I'm gonna head out to Astoria and check it out there, and once I head on the 101 down from Astoria, then I'll have the entire 101 in Oregon covered. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm in Astoria now. There's all the freighters hanging out here. I saw some bald eagles flying earlier. There's the bridge going over the mouth of the Columbia, going up to Washington there. There's a maritime museum here, which I'm half tempted to go check out, but I know I don't really have the time for it. Oh, here's the map of downtown. But yeah, where am I? I'm at 20th Street. So I'm right there. So yeah, they've got this whole trolley system along here. It looks like they're working on it, so it might not actually be functioning right now. But it's really cool. I've been really wanting to come out here sometime, but I've never had a good opportunity to get all the way up here, so I'll check it out for a little bit. Probably won't be here very long, and I'll keep pushing south along the coast. I'm really looking forward to Cannon Beach, so I'm gonna have to make sure I budget my time properly for that. So I just passed under the bridge. I decided I'm not gonna do it. I didn't think I was anyway, but it's such a long bridge, and I don't know if there's any good turnarounds on the other side, and I can just save it for another time. Astoria looks like a town that I definitely want to come back and visit. They've got the Maritime Museum that's under construction right now. I'd love to check that out. There's a really cool downtown, and I mean, it's just such a cool spot. I'd love to have more dedicated time here, but I just don't have that today. So this is the best view that I'll get right now, but I'll keep on pushing on and hopefully get some good views along the coast as I start heading south. Alright, so now I am at the tip of Fort Stevens State Park, which is about as far north as I can go before I hit the mouth of the Columbia. So back that way is Astoria. You can see the bridge, maybe. It's kind of hidden with the hills behind it. But that's Astoria over there. Here's the Columbia. Pretty choppy today. And out that way it just leads towards the open ocean. So from from here, I'm gonna double back down the road. I might stop a little bit on some of the viewpoints, but the next thing that I'm planning on hitting is Cannon Beach. I really want to see Haystack Rock, so looking forward to that. Yeah, weather's been holding up pretty well so far. It's a little windy, but hasn't been very rainy. Ah, this is so pretty though. So I was at the other end of the jetty. Now I'm on the Pacific side. There's the Columbia, and here's where it opens out to the mighty Pacific. Looking pretty mighty today with these big old waves. Not too bad far out, but up here close to shore, they're crashing pretty good. Oh wow, this is really cool. Ah, that is so neat. I hope the weather maintains some decent quality as I keep heading south, but I'll get back to Reedsport one way or another. So my last stop in Fort Stevens State Park is Shipwreck Beach, which there is this remnant of a shipwreck. I can't remember the name of it, but it's posted all over here. But anyway, this big hunk of iron, wanted to come down and check it out. Tide's still too high to get up close to it, but really cool to see. The sand is so dark here. Look at this, it's like black almost. But yeah, really cool spot. Glad I checked this out, and from here I'm gonna head south to Haystack. So I'm in Cannon Beach right now. It is still a bit rainy, a little disappointing. There's a dog running on no leash there, that's great. I found some free parking, and I'm not gonna go shopping or anything. I'm just walking along the beach here, seeing if I can get out far enough to see Haystack Rock. That's all I came here for. Apparently it's pretty busy here, and quite a bit of tourism and shops going on, so hopefully I can get out to this point where everyone else is and at least get a glimpse of the rock. Well, there it is, all the way over there. I'm not gonna get too much closer, probably, because I don't want to be walking around in this rain for 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to head south anyway, so if I'm lucky I'll find another pull-off point that I can just kind of get a better glimpse of it, but odds are probably not. It's pretty well built around here, which is a bit of a shame. This is one of the areas on the coast that I think is the most, I don't know what to call it, urbanized, I guess. A lot of the other towns are commercialized. That's how I feel. It feels very kitschy. There's a lot of art places and stuff that I could see while I was driving downtown, but it felt like a very touristy town, like there's a few of in Michigan. And when it gets like that, it makes it very hard to find places to access the beach and everything, so it's a bit of a bummer. That's pretty over there though. That's, I think, Ecola State Park. Thought about stopping there, but I knew it was still further away from Haystack, so I'll take this for right now. If I get another vantage point, then I'll try and take it, but otherwise, I think it's time to start cruising south, especially if this rain is gonna stick around. Well, I passed up on one of the locations because it was basically taking me to a residential area, but I happened upon another one, parked over here, another state recreation site. Now I'm on the south end of Haystack Rock. Once I get back on 101, there'll be another viewpoint where I might just be able to see it in the distance, but hopefully I won't even have to get out of the car there. But yeah, looks like this will be as good of a view as I'm gonna get. Really hope this rain goes away. It's gonna be a bit of a bummer if I have to cruise all the way down the coast in this, but as long as I get back before it's super late, that's all that matters to me. Or at least by the time it's dark, I'm in a place that I'm pretty familiar with. But yeah, I'm glad I got to stop here and at least see Haystack. Looks like it's clearing up a little bit to the south. There might be another patch that's coming onshore now, but not too bad. I'm just north of Manzanita now, and I'm gonna keep heading on down to Tillamook soon. Really pretty vista points here. So I'm nearly back to Lincoln City, not quite there yet. It would be a little bit lighter out if the clouds would clear off, but they're still hanging around. This is a beautiful shot that I've got here at this little viewpoint. I'm finally back on the coast. I was further inland for a little bit, but yeah, just gonna keep pushing on down to, I think it's Nescoin, and then Lincoln City, and at least at that point I'll be in a more familiar area. I'll know the roads fairly well, and I won't be making too many more stops. But yeah, I just liked the little bit of lighting that was going on here. Decided to grab some pictures and take a video.